Hello, my beautiful roses. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, Love No Limits. My name's Kay, and here is your weekend read. This reading should give you some insight on what's going to be occurring within your next 72 hours. So take a second and pause the video if need be to choose your pile. If you feel called to more than one pile, please feel free to check out both or all three. There may certainly be messages there for you. If these readings resonate with you, let me know down in those comments below. I would just love to hear them. Also, if you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing to the channel to encourage more content in that future, I would be extremely grateful. So, this is, once again, what's going to be occurring within your next 72 hours. This is going to be pile number 1 with the Aventurine Stone. This is going to be pile number 2 with the Lapis Lazuli Stone, and this is going to be pile number 3 with the Amethyst Stone. Timestamps are located down below in that description box, and without any further ado, my friends, let's jump right into it. Hello, my lovely pile number 1s. Welcome to your reading. This is the weekend read. What's going to be occurring for you within your next 72 hours? So today you guys have chosen this Aventurine Stone. The Aventurine Stone helps us connect to our heart chakras, okay? It also opens our heart, gives us surges of positive energy, which also enhances our confidence as well. Very interesting, pile number 1. Let's see what your cards have to say. So your first card here, this is from the Goddess Temple Oracle deck, and you have number 8, Banba. I am going to be reading a short snippet from the guidebook here, just to give you some extra insight on the card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. Number 8, Banba. She brings you grounding, stability, balance, fairness, organizational skills, awareness of your value, possibility of authentic choice, and full expression. Ooh, okay, so right off the bat, pile number 1, what's going on for you guys this weekend? Okay, I'm definitely feeling like a heart chakra is opening up. Okay, you are definitely receiving some sort of confidence boost here. And I feel like through this surge of energy, you're seeing the value in yourself, okay? Pile number 1, which is awesome. Very, very awesome energy. Let's jump right into the tarot cards. Yeah, so your first card today, you have the High Priestess, okay? So you're definitely, like I said, you're connecting with yourself right now, okay? This confidence, this energy boost, I feel like this is also going to help enhance your intuition, pile number 1. I feel like a lot for the majority of you, I feel like your intuition has already been kind of like slowly heightening here. I feel like whatever this is, this process that's being explained, I feel like within your next 72 hours isn't like the beginning of this journey. I feel like this is something that you've been working on for quite a while, I'm hearing, pile number 1. So within your next 72 hours, I feel like I'm hearing everything is going to kind of like fall into place here, okay? I feel like your life right now, there's things that's kind of like everything's been going okay for the most part, but things kind of feel scattered, okay? You also have the number 8, which is karma, the infinite symbol. Everything is kind of coming together, okay, for you within your next 24 hours. Okay, and as suggested, this number 8 Bamba card, she brings you like grounding, stability, balance, right? Fairness. The High Priestess card could also resemble being aware, having an awareness and realizing that there's different ways of knowing, okay? And different ways of, understanding things. And I feel like that's something that you're actually incorporating into your moral self here, pile number 1. I feel like I'm hearing for some of you that you just wanted more, okay? You wanted more out of whatever situation you were in. Maybe this is just like you wanted more out of life in general. Maybe you wanted more out of a person. Maybe you just wanted more. Maybe you wanted to see more out of yourself, okay? Which is also, another way of opening your heart chakra here. When you learn how to love yourself, you can learn how to love others. When you're nurturing yourself, you can nurture others. When you know yourself, then you have the ability to get to know others on a way deeper level. Pile number 1. Let's see what else you have. Okay, so you also have the 10 of Pentacles here, and this is an excess of abundance, okay? However, for you, pile number 1s, I feel like this excess of abundance, of prosperity here, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is representing your confidence. I feel like this is representing you have a glow, okay? I'm hearing the word glow up. And honestly, what happens when we work on our heart chakras in particular, I feel like glow ups are big. Okay, when we learn how to love ourselves, that's when our true beauty actually is able to shine through. Okay, this is actually reminding me of a reading I posted yesterday. The next 24 hours reading, I believe it was pile 1. Go check that out if you haven't already. I feel like something will definitely resonate with you in there. It was either pile number 1 or pile number 2. I'm pretty sure. So whichever one you feel called to, definitely check it out. Okay, let's see what else you have. Yes, pile number 3. What an awesome energy overall. Let me just say, pile number 1. So remember how we said this card is about what? Balance. We have the infinity symbol, 8, harmony, right? Your last card today, you have temperance. Yeah, like I said, everything is just kind of falling into place for you. Okay, I feel like for you, pile number 1s, right off the bat, you guys are kind of like my strong soldiers. I'm feeling. I feel like there's been a lot of like ups and downs in life, but I'm hearing that you guys have never given up. Okay, I just looked down and I saw the word priestess, and my eyes kind of switched it. I thought it said persistence. Okay, so you guys have been persistent, you have been headstrong, and you've never stopped believing in yourself. I feel like for the first time in a long time, pile number 1, within your next 72 hours, you're not going to have to work as hard. Okay, I feel like you're going to have to work less to have more. That's what I'm hearing, because everything is just kind of balanced. Okay, you're finding harmony in your environment, you're finding harmony in yourself, and as a result, you're able to trust yourself more and let that intuition guide you in the right direction here. And when we do that, what happens? Everything just falls into place. We're in a state of true serenity. Okay, all right, let's see. I have these song cards here, pile number 1. These are just cute little songs that I put together. If you don't feel like listening to the song, that's completely fine. I wrote on the back of each one or 2 messages, just to give you the gist of the message here. However, I always recommend listening to the songs, whether you're in the car, in the shower, sometimes when I'm washing dishes. Never hurts. All right, let's see what you got. Pile number 1. Can I have a song, please, to describe pile number 1's next 72 hours? All right. Okay, so you have 2 songs today, pile number 1. Your first song is, this song is my jam. Okay, so this first song, you have Colors of the Wind, the Pocahontas soundtrack, and your little message is, if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you find out things you never knew, right? And what did I say? Okay, when you're able to know yourself, you're able to understand others better. This is all about kind of like putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Okay, and this is actually representing how the intuition works, how empathy works. Okay, which is beautiful, because we see in this card here, we see the woman with this fox here. Actually, yeah, it was pile number 1 yesterday, because the fox spirit jumped out. Now I remember. Definitely go check that out, pile number 1. It was yesterday's, the next 24-hour reading, pile number 1, and it was all about self-love, which is beautiful. Okay, anyways, so your last song today, you have Almost There, and this is from the Princess and the Frog soundtrack. Very, very cool. Your message from the song is fairy tales can come true. You got to make them happen. It all depends on you. Absolutely. And what did I say, pile number 1? Throughout life, you've been pushed around, you've been pushed down, but every single time, I feel like this is my warrior pile. I feel like every single time y'all have gone back up. And as a result, you're finally coming to a place of acceptance, of enlightenment for some of you, just balance, which is great. Beautiful energy, pile number 1. Well, I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend here. I believe that's all I'm seeing for you. This is awesome energy. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Let me know down in those comments below if the reading resonated. Like the video, subscribe to the channel is always appreciated as well. I wish you guys the best of luck. Have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will catch you guys next time. Hello, my lovely pile number 2s. Welcome to your reading. Today you have chosen this lapis lazuli stone. Now this stone helps us connect to our throat chakra, okay? It also helps protect us from physical as well as psychological attacks in our professional or personal life. It also empowers your thoughts and improves our critical thinking. So pile number 2, right off the bat, what I'm feeling for you, just based off the stone alone, what to expect this weekend, what to expect within your next 72 hours, okay? Yeah, so with the throat chakra, something's being communicated, okay? I feel like this is actually either representing you or someone else in your energy. I feel like there's been some sort of overthinking I'm picking up, some overthinking, overanalyzing, and I feel like this, whatever has been overly processed, I'm hearing emphasize overly processed in the headspace here, it's finally being communicated, okay? So let's dive deeper into the cards here. Okay, so your first card you have today, excuse me, you have number 7, Kerr or Care. I believe it's Kerr. This is from the Goddess Temple Oracle deck, and I will be reading you a short snippet from the guidebook here, just to give you some more insight. Perhaps there's something you can also personally resonate with or take out of. Okay, number 7, Kerr. She brings you nourishment, abundance, generative and creative ability, a network of roots, responsibility, well-being, support, containment, and maturity. Okay, so pile number 2. What's going on for you guys within your next 24 hours? Okay, so in relation to this, with this card popping out, this is all about what? Growing up, essentially. And remember how I said before how I was picking up some energy about something being overanalyzed and finally being communicated? In my opinion, I believe that is a symbol of maturity, okay? When we're able to communicate our thought processes, how we feel, either way, communication is a way of expression, okay? And when we're able to express ourselves, either what we're feeling or just what we're thinking to people, we're actually growing as people. We're growing ourselves, you know? We're evolving. We are becoming more mature when that happens. Okay, so pile number 2. Let's dive deep into your tarot cards. Yep, so your first card is the 4 of Beetles. This is also known as the 4 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles is all about keeping something so close to us, right? That we just don't want to let it go. It's also could represent some sort of stubbornness, okay? I'm also noticing with this card here, this woman is holding on to this child for dear life, okay? I feel like this is really representing you right now. Pile number 2, I feel like you're being represented by this woman, and this is kind of like, I feel like this child is representing how you used to express yourself, and I feel like there's something that you need to convey, okay? I don't know if this is a message for someone else. I don't know. This could just very well be you having the guts to say something out loud to yourself, okay? Whatever it may be, pile number 2, you're holding on to it for dear life, okay? However, within your next 72 hours, I feel like something is going to change that. Okay, so you also have the 6 of Swords here. Yep, and the 6 of Swords is all about leaving. It's all about letting go. So I feel like you're letting go of, this old way of expressing yourself, pile number 2. And I feel like you're moving on to something bigger and better. Okay, let's see what else you have. So your last hero card today, you have the 3 of Swords. So pile number 2, yeah, you're moving away from heartbreak. I also am picking up a strong energy. I feel like for some of you, take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just, wait till the next message. But however, I am feeling for some of you, within your past, okay, I'm going to give you an example. I was watching a cartoon last night, actually, and one of the characters, I don't know if you guys know of Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? It's on Netflix, really cool show. And one of the characters, May, she's from the Fire Nation, and she is always very quiet, okay? She's always like well reserved, very quiet, doesn't say much. She also comes across as very unemotional, okay? And there was one episode in particular I was watching last night, and in this episode, basically her friends, her family surrounds her and says, they're all kind of like expressing their pain to each other. And through this little like campfire meeting, she actually for the first time defends herself. She speaks up and she says basically how her whole life was perfect and she had nothing to complain about. She was an only child in a rich family. So as a result, if she was well behaved and didn't speak out of turn, she got anything she wanted, right? So this is a good example, pile number 2, of how like our social conditioning could really, really affect us as adults, right? So this was something that she was raised doing, right? This was something that stuck with her. And even through adulthood, she actually became this person. It was so powerful that it changed her, you know what I mean? And what it was pain. In order to avoid painful situations, she remained mute. However, pile number 2, I feel like if I'm comparing you to this character here, you're choosing to leave this behind, okay? You're choosing to grow. You're choosing to mature. Something is going to be occurring for you within your next 72 hours where you are going to speak up, okay? And I don't feel any force. I don't feel a major tower moment. I feel you wanting to speak up and wanting to find your voice, okay? Let me pull, actually, I'm going to pull one more card for you guys just to get a little more insight. I feel like there's some advice here. This is great energy, by the way. Pile number 2. This weekend is definitely going to, I'm hearing uplift a lot of your spirits. There's a lot of blue I'm seeing. So definitely that throat chakra is being used. Ooh, okay. So you have dream big. Yeah. I feel like you're going to stop limiting yourself this weekend, pile number 2. You're going to recognize, I feel like you're going to realize, you know, just because I was told something wasn't possible doesn't mean it's true. And that's kind of something that as an adult, that's our responsibility to learn, right? As an adult, that's why they say, you know, when you can't behave, you know, how you did when you were, you know, 12 years old at 22 or 32 or 42, it's unacceptable, right? Because it is your responsibility to heal that, right? Okay, so pile number 2, your last card today, you have health. Yep, I feel like this is whatever this matter is that is going to be presented to you this weekend, pile number 2, that's going to make you want to speak up. It's going to be a healthy thing. Okay, I'm feeling like this is something going to be near and dear to your heart. You see how the heart is just kind of like, so I feel like that's how you're going to feel right before that you say what you need to say here. Very interesting. Okay, so pile number 2, I believe that's all I have for you. I am going to end the reading. These are song cards here, bunch of different songs. If you don't feel like listening to the song, that's completely fine. I did write on the back of each one or 2 sentences just to give you the gist of the message. However, feel free if you do want to listen to the song. Ooh, that came out fast. Okay, let's see. So you have Dig a Little Deeper, and this is from the Princess and the Frog soundtrack. And your message for this weekend to keep in mind, pile number 2, is when you find out who you are, you find out what you need. Okay, awesome. Awesome, pile number 2. Let me know if the reading resonated with you guys down in those comments below. Like the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Join the family. I have so much fun with you guys. I love these readings. I wish you the best of luck this weekend. Have a fabulous rest of your day, pile number 2. And I'll catch you guys next time. Hello, my lovely, lovely pile number 3s. Welcome to your reading. This is what's going to be occurring for you this weekend within your next 72 hours. Okay. Today you have chosen this amethyst stone here. Now amethyst is a healing stone. It also helps recharge other stones as well. It helps us become more focused, enhances our memory, and overall improves our motivation. Okay, so pile number 3. Let's see what you have coming towards you within your next 72 hours. Okay, so this first card here, this is from the Goddess Temple Oracle deck, and you have chosen number 40, the seeding. So I'm going to read you a quick snippet from the guidebook here just to give you some more insight on this card. Perhaps there's something that you can personally resonate with or take out of. Number 40, the seeding. Sow a precise intention at the right time of the year. Tend it and make it bear fruit. Respect times of nature, the wheel, the seasons, and the existential changes. Okay, so pile number 3. First thing right off the bat that I'm picking up here is change, okay? The seeding card is really giving me kind of a 7 of Pentacles vibe, where if you haven't already, pile number 3 in your recent past, you definitely have planted a seed, okay? And I feel like within your next 72 hours, you are going to be experiencing or witnessing that seed begin to grow. So let's dive deep into your tarot cards. Yep, what did I say? Pile number 3, your first card is the 7 of Pentacles here. Exactly how I was feeling. Yeah, within your next 72 hours, you're going to start to understand. I am getting the sense for some of you, this is a seed that you didn't even realize, or it just hasn't come to your attention that this is what was planted. This is definitely a major, major manifestation, pile number 3. And within your next 72 hours, you're going to be seeing, clear signs, I'm hearing, that this seed is transmuting itself, okay? With the amethyst stone as well, I feel like whatever this is representing here, it is going to help heal you, okay? This is something that I'm feeling for some of you that this is going to be unexpected, okay? This could be, say for example, I'm getting a lot of you, say for example, you have cut yourself off to romance, okay? Say you separated from someone, you broke up with someone, there was a breakup, it was messy, and instead of focusing on, the next person you're going to entertain or be entertained by, you decided, okay, well, I'm going to take this time and I'm going to focus on me, right? Now, that's a good example of sowing a seed where a lot of the times we don't instantly know that we're sowing it, right? So, what happens when we do that? We focus on ourselves, and when we do that, we heal ourselves. This is a blessing, okay? This is a blessing given to us by ourselves. So within your next 72 hours, because I feel like whatever you have done internally, pile number 3, you're going to start seeing the benefit of that decision you made on your external world, okay? Let's dive deeper here. Your second tarot card is the King of Swords, okay? And the King of Swords, this is a very analytical energy. This is someone who uses their logic of reasoning over their emotional reasoning, right? And I'm picking up that this may be your energy, pile number 3. I am actually feeling like some of you, this is an energy surrounding you. I feel like right now, where my pile number 3s are at, is somewhere in between that logic and emotional, right? I feel like you guys aren't really focused on which one to rely on more at this time. I think you're just kind of going with the flow right now, and you're taking a very unbiased look on life. And when you do that, okay, I feel like this is allowing peace, right? Serenity. It's just removing blockages like left and right. I feel like this 7 of Pentacles, this reward, this seed that's growing for some of you, this could just be learning a valuable lesson. For some of you, the word patience is coming out, happiness, serenity, peace, right? Patience and peace go hand in hand. And I feel like that's something that within your next 72 hours, you're going to be full-blown recognizing within yourself, pile number 3. Let's see what else you have. You also have the 9 of Wands. Okay, yeah. So the 9 of Wands is all about losing something, okay? It's all about having too many burdens or too many things on your back right now where you can't, it's hard enough to even take care of yourself, right? It's kind of like where I was going with that relationship example here. I feel like some of you, by removing not just certain people, places, jobs, but you're actually removing ideas, beliefs. Like I said, when you just jump into a relationship after, ending one, it's usually nothing serving you there. It's usually just for some sort of entertainment, distraction. But whatever the case may be, I feel like you ended a cycle, okay? You're shifting your karma, and as a result, you're no longer having to worry about these burdens. You see how all these wands here are very vertical, right? Very strong, almost like that he's being impaled with his own burdens. And you notice how this card, let me count this actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 tassels here. And what did I say? Karma. 8 is the infinity symbol. And you see how they're all just kind of flowing. All right? That's allowing things to just be as they are instead of trying so hard to push things in directions that they just aren't naturally meant to go. And that's what I'm definitely getting with this King of Swords and 9 of Wands combo right here. Excuse that sound, pile number 3. The neighbors are working on something right across the way, and it's very, very loud. So I do apologize for that. Okay. But yeah, anyways, like what I was saying, you're getting out of this energy, out of this King of Swords and out of this King of Swords, and Nine of Wands energy, and you're embracing a new change for yourself. Okay, so this weekend, pile number 3, all in all, I really, really feel like you are just going to be living in the present moment. You're going to be loving yourself here. You're going to have more appreciation for the things that kind of knocked you down along your way. Because without those things, these types of seeds would never have been sown. Okay, so I feel like gratitude is definitely on your menu this weekend. Overall, pile number 3, chill, peaceful. I'm definitely feeling very, very chill vibes for you this weekend. I believe that's all I have for you. Actually, let me pull you one more card here. These are some song cards. I made them myself. So if you don't feel like listening to the song, completely fine. I actually, on the back of them, I've written a sentence or two just to give you the gist. But I think they're fun. I think listening to little songs is actually kind of fun, because when you listen to a song, when someone says, hey, I feel like what you're going through, this would really help, you're listening to it with a different intention, which is pretty cool. It's like a different experience. So I definitely urge you to check that out. Okay. All right, pile number 3, the song you have chosen today, or I'm sorry, the song that chose you, I should say, today is Paradise by Coldplay. And your message is, in the night, the stormy night, she'll close her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, away she flies. And I feel like this is you. I feel like you're taking yourself out of this storm and you're just allowing, okay? You're allowing yourself to be happy. And yes, that does, for some of you, I feel like you have sacrificed a lot for this happiness. But at the end of the day, we came here alone, right? We're going to leave here alone. And if we truly wanted to help, the collective, the community, our friends, our family, we first have to be open to helping ourselves. And pile number 3, you're doing that, which is amazing. Absolutely blissful, beautiful. I believe that's all I'm seeing for you guys. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. Enjoy your weekend. It's going to be fabulous. I have a great feeling. Let me know down in those comments below if you loved the video, if you resonated with the video. If you liked it, definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, always just as beautiful. All right, I will catch you guys later. Until next time.